In today's video, I want to share with you a decision that I've made and how I'm stepping away from social media. This isn't a temporary thing, and it's not just a small break. But because I've seen what it costs me, and I'm no longer willing to pay the price. This started when I realized I was saying I valued one kind of life, but my attention was being pulled in a completely different direction. And that disconnect kept getting louder. I started noticing myself, how I felt after a long scroll on social media, how I was showing up with my emotions and mental fog from the constant overstimulation of scrolling on my phone. And I started seeing where my attention shifted to during the day. I reached a point where ignoring what I was noticing started to feel heavy, and there was no more ignoring it. Every year around this time, there's a lot of talk about New Year's resolutions, what people are leaving behind, and what they're not bringing into the new year. I've never really been into quick or trendy resolutions. If I change something in my life, I want it to be something real and something meaningful. Something that's been sitting with me for months or even years. I don't wait for January 1st to roll around to start making changes. But when a new year does come, it does make me reflect. I start asking myself questions like, is there anything I'm holding on to that isn't serving me anymore? Is there anything quietly costing me peace? And this year, I actually have an answer. I'm quitting social media. This isn't something I woke up and decided in one day. It's something that's been building quietly for a long time. Over the last 5 years, I've been slowly leaving social media. I've signed out of Facebook for months at a time. And with each time I sign back in, it's always been for a shorter time than before. I have even deleted Instagram before for an entire year. But this time is different. This time I finally feel fully ready to actually completely be rid of social media. The longer I stayed away from it, the less desirable it was for me. It no longer serves the woman I'm growing into or the present mom I want to be. And this time, I didn't just log out like I normally do. This time, I clicked account deletion. In the next 30 days, my Facebook account will be permanently removed. And I'm also getting off of Instagram. For good. I've had to have some really hard, honest conversations with myself. And one of the hardest realizations I've come to is this. Social media is just not good for me. I've noticed that for the past couple of years, I've been stuck in an endless loop. I'll spend time on social media, and afterwards I'll feel drained, disconnected, and heavy. But when I'm in a hard season, when life feels overwhelming or lonely or tiring, I still reached for it, not because it was nourishing, but because it offered a quick escape. It gave me a quick sense of relief. I've used social media to distract myself from things in my real life that I've been having a hard time focusing on or getting through. And that's been a really hard thing to admit. But I've realized that scrolling doesn't actually help me process anything. It just delays it. And over time, that delay started to cost me. It started stealing my joy. It started creating discontent. It started pulling me out of my own life. I've been on social media for the last 21 years. This has become a part of my life. It has been normal for me. For the last 5 years, I've had to very slowly and very intentionally change the way that I see and live on social media. During the last 5 years, more so the last 2, I realized something else too. I don't actually even like social media. What I liked was having a place to put my memories. I loved capturing moments in my life. Light, nature, childhood, ordinary days. I loved having all of those photos in one place, in a pretty collage on Instagram, where I could look back and remember. Or having photos on Facebook, and Facebook giving me notifications for memories saying, look back on this day, 5 years ago, or 2 years ago. But Instagram or Facebook wasn't holding my memories anymore. It was burying them under comparison, under scrolling, under other people's lives. And I found myself comparing my life to accounts that I followed, even when I didn't want to. It wasn't purpose-driven for me. It wasn't meaningful anymore. The social connection that social media promised had lost its value to me. I wasn't engaging with friends and family like the intent was made for. Instead, I was being consumed by all the other stuff. And it was quietly making me feel discontent with a life that I actually loved. And this is where I had to make a very honest decision, not just as a person, but as a creator. Because while I choose to become a content creator here on YouTube, I've seen other creators say to start on TikTok. You need to be on TikTok too. You need to cross-post everywhere. But the truth is, I've never been on TikTok as a viewer. I've never consumed content there, and I wasn't about to start as a creator. Not because it's wrong, but because I know myself. I find it incredibly addictive, and it's not the environment where I want my work to live. I want my work to exist in a slower place, a more intimate place. That's why I chose long-form videos over short-form content. I want people who come to my videos to come intentionally. Maybe in the evenings after kids have gone to bed. Maybe during nap time, or in the mornings before the whole house wakes. Not accidentally, but on purpose. I don't want my work to be living inside of loops that keep people overstimulated and disconnected from their own lives. I'm prioritizing depth over reach. I trust slow growth. And I'm okay being harder to find if it means I'm easier to stay with. I know that my videos, my voice will find the right people at the right time, and I don't believe that timing is mine to control anyway. I trust that it's in God's time that people find the messages I'm meant to share, and that's not me trying to prove anything. That's not me trying to take some kind of moral high ground. That's me giving myself permission to trust in God's timing instead of forcing my own. I also want to be very clear about something. The way I'm choosing to create doesn't make it better than anyone else's way. Other creators post more often, use different platforms, or lean into short form content, and that works wonderfully for them. This is simply the pace and posture that aligns with my life and my values and what I want to share. I'm quitting social media, not because it's all bad, and not because anyone else needs to, but because I've paid attention to what it's been costing me, and I'm ready to choose something quieter. I want the spaces I create online to feel like places that you can rest, not places that ask for more of your attention than you already have. I don't say any of this with judgment. There is nothing wrong with creators who cross-post. There's nothing wrong with people who enjoy social media. This is simply a personal decision for me, for my family, for my nervous system, and for the hearts that I want to tend at home and the hearts I want to tend online. I always try to make choices that will better my life and my children's lives. Not in a loud or performative way, but in quiet, steady ones. And this felt like one of those changes. Something I know will stick. Something that's been sitting with me for years. And if any part of this gently stirs something in you, that's not shame. That's an invitation. Not to delete everything, not to do what I'm doing, but maybe just to pause and to notice, to ask yourself what certain spaces are costing you. And if nothing stirs, then that's okay too. This isn't a rule, it's just my reflection. I'm choosing fewer platforms, deeper presence, slower connection. I'm choosing to focus my work here on YouTube and on my blog, in spaces that feel intentional, grounded, and more human. I'm choosing to live in my life instead of the scroll. If you're here, truly here, thank you for being here intentionally. And if this video simply gave you language for something you've been feeling quietly, then I'm grateful. That's all this was ever meant to be anyway. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on the next one.